Master slides are an often overlooked but very powerful feature that gives you complete control over what appears on your slides. Each layout has one master slide associated with it, with the ability to create custom layouts. Presentations can have more than one slide master. So to look at slide masters, we visit the View tab, and under the master views, we have one for slides, one for handouts, and one for notes. First, let's visit the slide master. We move in to a view that has an overall master slide. Notice that is used by all slide. The tooltip here is used by slides 2 through 13 and 15 through 24. This is the title and content master slide. If we scroll to the top, we see a slide that looks like title and content, but is not. It is the absolute slide master. Notice the title slide layout is used by slide 1, 2 through 13, 15 through 24 is using this one. Slide 14 is used on the blank layout is used by slide number 14. Every slide in your presentation does have a master slide associated with it. Now, if I make a change, I can make a change in two ways. One, I can change the absolute slide master. If I change this, every single slide in the presentation, regardless of layout associated with this master slide, will change. So if I come here and change this font to something different, and let's change the color to this dark blue, and then I exit my slide master by going to the new Slide Master tab and clicking Close Master View, you will see that every single slide in my presentation that has a title at the top changed. Even this one right here on the title slide. If I wanted to change just a certain layout, I can do so by changing just that layout. Let me undo this. Come over here and make the same change. Oops, wrong tab. Make the same change on the title with content. So now notice when I exit this, my title slide did not change because I only applied it to a layout, not the absolute slide master. The one I'm calling the absolute slide master appears at the top of the tree. Each layout appears under it. If you want to add an additional slide master to your presentation, there are two ways to do so. We scroll down to the bottom, we click and get our line and slide sorter, which tells us new slide will be inserted here. We can insert a slide master, which will insert a blank slide master with no theme. We can, over here on Edit Theme, select a new theme, which will spawn a new slide master with that theme applied, an absolute slide master and one for each layout. And I'm going to choose a different theme because that theme is having issues. All right, let's go with this one. And notice even though I edited the theme, it actually spawned a third one. Even though I clicked Edit Theme, it actually is adding it, so it added a third one. So I'm going to delete the second one here. To delete a master slide, right-click on the absolute master and go to Delete Master. Next to my masters, I'll have a number telling me what master it is. This is 1, this is 2. So I'm going to apply this new layout to some slides. So I'm going to close Master View. I'm going to jump down to my blank slides here at the bottom, slides 21 through 24. I'm going to select all three of them, or all four of them, by clicking on 21, holding down my Shift key, and clicking on 24. Notice in the slide sorter, 21 through 24 are now highlighted. I'm going to right-click and visit the Layout tab. We visited this tab before, but now you see there are multiple layouts. There are every layout from my first slide master and every layout from my second slide master. So I'm going to choose title and content from my second slide master. Notice they immediately change. I'm going to go back to slide master and now point to this, and you will see title and content layout used by slides 21 through 24. The absolute slide master for this will also tell me Ion slide master used by slides 21 through 24. So if I make a change here, for example, I change this font color, this will only affect slides 21 through 24. Even though this is the absolute master, you can have more than one absolute master. This is only the absolute master that applies to slides 21 through 24. Slides 1 through 20 are tied to this master. Now another thing I can do is I can actually create a custom layout. So I can insert layout down here, and I get just a blank slide. Then I can insert placeholders. So I want content placeholder here. I want a picture placeholder here. And I want a text placeholder here. Now, right now, notice this has custom layout. Well, custom layout might not be very descriptive, so I can actually rename this by going up here and clicking rename. And instead of custom layout, I'm going to call this one title with content, picture, and text. And I'm going to rename it. Now when I point to this, I get my new name. Now, the name I gave it was too long because you see the 3 dots. So let's rename this again and say 1C, 1C, 1P, 1T with title. And as you see, 1 content, 1 picture, 1 text with title. And notice the other layouts didn't change, only my custom layout. I can close my master view, go to slide 22, look at my layouts. Here's my custom layout, and my placeholders change. Now I can still move my placeholders wherever they want. Placeholders are simply that, placeholders. If I place objects directly on the master slide, however, I cannot move them. So let's visit that. So let's go back to slide master. I'm going to go up here to my absolute master for slides 1 through 20, and I'm going to insert something. I'm going to insert an online picture. We'll insert a flower. This one looks good. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to place it up here. Actually, I'm going to make it smaller than that. I'm going to place it up here. Now notice in the slide sorter view, every single layout for the first master slide gets this flower except the title, because by default, hide background graphics checkbox is selected on the title layout. So when I close this view, I have this, and notice I can click it until the cows come home, and I can't move it because it is on the master slide. Since it is not a placeholder but an actual object, I cannot move it. If I want to move it, I must return to the slide master, click it on the absolute master because that's where I placed it, and move it elsewhere. Notice if I delete it, it deletes off all slides. Just like changing text color, I can apply a picture to only a certain layout. So let's say flower again. Let's place this flower this time. Let's place it right here. I'm going to close this view. And notice it appears on all of my slides, but it does not appear on slide 14 because slide 14 is not using that style. Remember, that's the blank style, nor does it appear on the title, whether I have view background graphics checked or not, because it's only on the slides that are using the title with content layout. So let's return to our master slide here and remove this. Next, we will cover Handout Master. Now we are in the Handout Master. So by default, the handout has 6 slides per page, a header, a footer, a date, and a page number. Now we can change the number of slides per page by using our options here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, or an outline. We'll leave it on 6. The placeholders, header, footer, date, and page number. We cannot choose a theme, as you see. It is grayed out. We can also choose the handout orientation, either portrait or landscape. Not much to see here. We can put in a background style if we so desire. Next, let's look at, oops, wrong tab. Let's look at the Notes Master. On the Notes Master, we have our 2 styles, header, footer. So we have header, slide image, footer, date, body, and page number. We cannot change the theme. We can change the background style if we so desire. So not much to see. We can also change the notes page orientation or the slide size. So not much to see here, but these master slides can control what we see. If I want to change styles here, obviously I use the slide master to make those changes. So in this lesson, we looked at slide masters, note masters, and handout masters.